Hey, quick FYI before we get into the video, I'm actually live streaming at the time that this video will go live on YouTube. So if you want to, go and check out my Twitch stream. I'll be playing some Minecraft on the server, so check that out. The link's in the description, and let's get into today's video. Hello my gamers and tax evaders alike, Jake here, and today I'd actually like to talk about my favorite conspiracy theory. Now I know I said a few videos ago that conspiracy theories are fucking stupid, and yes, they are, including this one that I'm about to share with you, but it's so unbelievably retarded that you can't help but actually enjoy it and feel entertained by it and actually start to just believe it yourself, because why not? Fuck it. Now the conspiracy is that the country of Finland, the entire country, doesn't exist. It's just not there. There's no Finland, there's no Finnish people, they're not there at all. It's something that's just like so out there and like seems to have no reason behind it. You're like, why is this even a conspiracy theory? You just have to accept it and believe it. You're like, okay, sure. There's no Finland. Why not? Now, the way that I've had it explained to me is that, is that there are no people in Finland. The landmass exists, but there's no people there, and there's no country, Finland, there's no Finnish people, there's no government of Finland, there's nothing like that. And the argument behind it is this. Think about it. Have you ever met a person from Finland? Do you know anybody who knows anyone from Finland? Me neither. Finland doesn't exist. The conspiracy goes, like, really fucking deep, though. Like, way deeper than this. Alright, so I'm reading from an article here that's talking about it. The theory. In the Cold War era, around the mid-20th century, Japan and the Soviet Union supposedly shared a secret about a stretch of the Baltic Sea between the Soviet Union and Sweden. The two nations collectively spread the idea that there was a landmass known as Finland on this stretch of ocean to keep the good fishing spots to themselves. So basically, this theory says that there actually isn't a landmass. I was wrong about that. There's there's just some real good fishing spots, so they pretend that there's a whole landmass there. It's genius. The Japanese were free to fish as much as they liked here without worrying about international laws, as long as they gave their fair share to Russia. So obviously, if you're a person who's woke and you think at a higher level than other people, you gotta just accept the Finland conspiracy for what it is. True. Reasoning and arguments. As insane as it sounds, conspiracy theorists have come up with a significant amount of evidence to back up the idea that Finland does not exist. Historically, Finland hasn't been the most visited country on the planet, so few can say they have seen it for themselves. That's true, I've never been to Finland, and I don't personally know anyone who has ever been to, what is it, Helsinki is the capital? That's a stupid made-up name. Helsinki. Come on. They want us to believe that? The theorists go on to claim that the Trans-Siberian Railway was built to transport the catch from the Baltic Sea to Japan under the guise of Nokia hardware. So wait, whoa. If the theory is that Nokia is basically a front to transport fish from the open ocean where Finland is supposedly at, across Russia to Japan, where do Nokia phones come from? So there has to be an actual Nokia company selling the phones for this conspiracy to work. They transport the cat from the Baltic Sea to Japan under the guise of Nokia hardware, which explains why Japan is the biggest importer of Nokia products, despite the fact that very few Japanese people use them. Oh, that's fascinating. Even the name Finland proves the theory, they say, as it comes from the fin of a fish. Ignoring the fact that in Finnish the country is called Suomi. I did not know that. That's weird. But what about the 5.5 million people of Finland who live here and the thousands who emigrate to or visit? The conspirators have an answer for that too. They say the Finnish people, while believing that they live in Finland, are actually residing in small towns throughout Sweden, Estonia, and Russia in remote forested areas. This is where people traveling to Finland are actually flown to. So I'm sorry if you're a Finnish person and you're watching this and you think that your country exists. I'm so sorry. I apologize deeply. You're actually Swedish, you fucking idiot. You've been tricked by the Japanese and Russians. They're stealing fish from where your country should be. It's fucked up, man. However, as with any conspiracy theory, there is strong evidence against it. I highly fucking doubt that. That's bullshit. For one thing, it is easy to see Finland from an airplane, spacecraft, or satellite image. Well, that could be a projection. I guarantee that the CIA is behind this shit. They could be putting up a hologram of where Finland is, but in reality, there's a bunch of fisher boys in the water down there. Could be the Japanese doing it. They've got technology. Theorists claim that the images are altered, but it would take a lot of time and resources to change every single one. Every airline pilot who flies to Finland would also need to be bribed to keep the secret. You know, the evidence may be stacking up against this conspiracy theory here. Finland being invented during the 20th century doesn't account for the centuries of Finnish history, language, culture, and arts. Not to mention the Finnish people are still alive today who were born before the supposedly fake Finland was invented. It would be impossible to trick an entire nation of people into believing that they are from a fake country. Now see, this was probably written by a Japanese person. We cannot what's the name of this author? Jessica Wood. Sounds like a fake name for a Japanese person. Trying to keep the little conspiracy going here, Miss Wood? If that is your real name? Now, obviously, I believe in the Finland conspiracy theory because why wouldn't you? It's so obviously true. And I hope that I've done my part in ensuring that you people now believe in the conspiracy theory as well. Thank you very much for watching this video. This will actually be my final video ever, and I will see you all in hell.